Hi, so today we're doing an unboxing and the first impression of that here. These are the Koning Nobilis gloves from St. Mark in Sweden. Now I bought this with my own money, they have no idea I'm doing that, so I'm hoping I'm be completely impartial. Before we get ripping into that, I'm hoping these gloves will make my others two redundant, because right now I'm using the Wapon Masters for Saber, as well as some very old Sbes Heavy for Longsword. Now I'm hoping these new gloves will replace both of them, so I don't have to constantly switch between one and the other when I'm switching from Saber to Longsword sparring. Alright, let's get into it. Now the package comes in a nondescript white bag. Doesn't need much padding because it's gloves, right? I'm so sorry for the noise. Ooh, nice. Inside we have another plastic bag and some kind of outer bag. Nice, they come in this kind of denim similar material with their logo. And inside we have the gloves. Alright, they look nice. Nice supple leather on the inside. Somewhat sturdy. I can feel them inner plastic pieces. Alright. Oh, these are velcroed on. Right, let's try them on. Oh. Still a bit stiff on the pinky and a bit tight on the thumb. But so these are on the outside, there are Dyneema, which is a very high stress nylon kind of woven fabric. On the back of the cuff we have some leather elements. These are, I believe, decorative and also protect the wrist. On the cuff we have leather. On the inside, let me get that off, we have some felt kind of woolly thing, as well as some inner glove. Let's try the left one. Alright, they feel nice, they feel mobile, right? Yeah. Like I said, my hope is that I can use them both for Saber as well as for Longsword. The mobility is awesome. For now it takes a bit of strength to close the fist, but it's a new glove, right? So not much problem there. Now, I also have my sabers here. First, let's try with one. I have no doubt it will fit. This is the Regenier specially for sparring glove. I have no doubt it should fit. Oh, it gets a bit tight in here. You can somewhat get into thumb grip, not all the way. The pointer finger gets a bit shoved in there, but it's fine, I guess. Now the true test is for my regular training saber. This is an old Victor Barbekrut saber. It's the saber with, I believe it's the smallest guard. Let's see if I can fit it. Yeah. Unfortunately, it does not fit my Victor Barbekrut saber. It's also a lightsaber, it's a dueling saber. I can get 3 fingers somewhat in, which is bad. I really hoped it would fit that saber. Right. Now, just for fun, these gloves are a complete overkill, but I also brought a small sword, just to see if I can get my finger into the hole, right? Like I said, it's a complete overkill to fence small sword with that kind of glove. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much. You can kind of shove it in there, right? But it's not the best. It's not meant for that anyway, so yeah. But obviously they fit a long sword and a messer as well, which is my kind of the problem I have with the Fox. I love them for saber, but if I start fencing with a messer or with longsword, they are just not enough, right? What I like about them, because they have such a small profile, you can easily get into any kind of grip there is. You can go thumb grip, even with the small one. Right. So what's next? I'm gonna take these into sparring, into training, and I will come back with a conclusive review about them, how they feel in sparring, how they feel after a month of constantly using them. Do they get loosened up? Do they get broken in easily? What's it like to get hit in the hands with a long sword on these? We'll see. So next you see me, I will be back after some sparring.